Hey guys, Intech here, and today I wanted to talk to you about Fortnite. Now, as many of you know, and if you've been around on the channel for a long time, I played Fortnite very heavily in the past, and today I want to get back into the swing of things and start providing you more Fortnite content. But before we make gameplay videos, I thought I would make this video specifically. It's about PvE. Now, I aim to bring you both PvP and PvE content, and you might be asking, what's PvE? What do you mean PvE? There's PvE in Fortnite? And if you've been on the channel long enough, you saw me play PvE a long time ago, and I really enjoyed that aspect of the game, and we played Battle Royale, and I really enjoy that aspect. And I think the best way for me to kind of gauge where you guys are is let me know 3 things in the comment section below. 1, do you want to see more Fortnite gameplay? 2, have you ever played the PvE version of the game or only Battle Royale? And 3, which mode do you like the most? So you might be asking, what's PvE? Why PvE? Well, actually, like I said, I heavily enjoyed PvE and I find it very fun. And maybe you don't even know what the PvE element of the game is and you've only seen BR, so let me kind of walk you through what the PvE aspect is. So what is the PvE aspect? Well, it's called Save the World, and it's the PvE element of the game, and it's the original version of the game where you defend yourself against husks. Now, essentially, they've taken over like human bodies. They're not zombies, they're husks, that's what they're called. You build a home base, and then other subsequent bases in different zones, while progressing through levels in weaponry and your home base team, which maybe we'll talk about that in another video. But Fortnite Save the World mode has different gameplay than what you'll see in Battle Royale gameplay, with a heavier focus on exploration and survival against the husks, the AI enemies, rather than fighting each other. Now, many of you have played Battle Royale, and you might go into it and be completely overwhelmed, but I can tell you this much, it's pretty easy to pick up and learn, and it definitely does not play like Battle Royale. It's very different, and in this game mode, it's actually really heavily reliant on cooperative gameplay. Now, I should say there are instances where it's not you don't need to do so much. You can do a lot by yourself, especially if you're like good at actually taking out enemies really quickly, but there comes a point in the game where you need to really heavily rely on the team aspect, and relying on that team and working together can be the difference between reaching your objectives and losing it. There are many elements in the PvE aspect of things, such as leveling multiple heroes. You can craft new weaponry, increase the strength of your home base team, like I said earlier, which we'll talk about a lot more later, and there's a bunch of other things that you can do. There's also events and things like that. The actual gameplay itself has 2 main focus areas. You have this home base. You create this home base, and you can equip it with traps and multiple layers of security, and you need to defend it against waves and waves and waves of this massive husk invasion, where essentially they have figured out where your home base of operations is. That's the best way to think of it, and they are trying to come and destroy you. And then you have various missions that you can go into, and the various missions you have different key areas of interest that you need to protect. It's a sandbox game that relies heavily, as I said, on other players working together, and you collect supplies, you build weapons, you create and craft structures to protect these key areas of interest, and it's a lot of the things that you see in Battle Royale, you probably, in terms of weaponry, will see in PvE. And in the missions, you defend against either like one key area of interest or multiple areas at once, and it can get pretty overwhelming, especially when bosses start to show up. But you can definitely work through it. It's not incredibly difficult. It's something that definitely requires you to learn how to do things and work with other players, but once you kind of get the hang of things, it's pretty easy. So you might be asking, well, how do you get PvE? Well, currently you have to buy into the PvE aspect of the game, as the devs have said that they have a lot of features that they're still adding to the game. They're still trying to create this, finish the story and campaign. There's a PvE campaign, and once that's complete, then they'll be able to launch the game for free sometime in 2018, and so that will be coming eventually. And you know, some people might be saying, when's that going to come in tech? Well, the official post said that it's going to be late 2018, but there's been lots of speculation that the game will possibly come out earlier than that. I don't know exactly when. I don't know if those speculations are true, those leaks are true, but there has been speculation around like an earlier day. I think it was June or something like that. And so there could be, it could come out earlier, it could come out later, who knows. All I know is that I'm excited for both aspects of the game, because if you guys don't know, Fortnite is one of the most successful games for a very long time. It's just caught on like wildfire. The Battle Royale mode is very, very good. And this is another question for you. What do you think's better, PUBG or Fortnite? Because I think Fortnite has essentially taken the general Battle Royale aspect, added in base building, and various other things, and just made it way more user-friendly, and people just love it. And so I'm curious to know, what do you think about PUBG and Fortnite, or another Battle Royale game, or whatever? But those are the two main ones, you know. So I'm curious to know what you guys think of both of those games, and specifically Fortnite. What do you like most about the game? Do you like the aspect, maybe you do play PvE, do you like playing with other people? Do you like teaming up in Battle Royale? What are your favorite things about Fortnite? I'd love to hear your feedback on the game, and I'd love to hear feedback about like kind of my direction with what I want to do with Fortnite on the channel. I'd love to hear your feedback on that as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you're looking forward to the PvE aspect of the game, because if you know me, I love doing these types of things. I love investing tons and tons of time into a game, and I specifically love investing tons and tons of time into a game that doesn't get like wiped or reset or changed. It's like just there, and that to me is very enjoyable, and I think Fortnite's very unique in many ways, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on Fortnite as well. Also, if you guys have not heard, which I'm sure you have by now, but there are new Twitch Prime skins. You can go ahead and link your Twitch Prime account, your Twitch account essentially, to Epic Games, and you will receive some sweet new skins. Check these things out. There's this one right here, which is my new favorite. I like this one a lot. And then this one also, which is okay. I like this one though. And then not only that, but you get this sweet glider here, this Twitch Prime glider. I was using this. I don't like it anymore. I'm using this now. And yeah, very sweet. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think of those skins in the comment section below. Hopefully things are going well for you in your life. I'll see you guys in the next one.